We have a bombshell new audio recording that shows the leader of Project 2025 admitting that Donald Trump is actively lying to the American public about not knowing what the project is and who is behind it. Listen to this bombshell recording for yourself.
So when you see President Trump say this and what you envision as being behind it tactically.
Well, I think it's the sign of a great leader who understands he's in a terrific political news cycle. He's run a really good campaign from start up to this point, and the left's mischaracterization of Project 2025 had become a liability. I think we've seen that really turn around in the last few days since that statement. So no hard feelings from any of us at Project 2025 about the statement, because we understand Trump is the standard bearer and he's making a political.
So there are some major takeaways from this recording. Number one, this is of Kevin Roberts, the leader of Project 2025. He admits that Donald Trump is the standard bearer of Project 2025. He also admits that this is a political, tactical move to help Donald Trump's campaign because it is clear that Project 2025 is not favorable in the eye of the average American. Folks, Donald Trump tried to run from Project 2025, but this new recording shows that he is actively working with Project 2025, and he actively knows what the project and its goals are, including defunding law enforcement, banning abortion nationwide, gutting the federal civil service, and so much more. Be sure to share this video and boost this video to your friends and your family so that they know what's happening as well, and follow along for all the news you need to know about.
Hey, welcome. Hey now. Hi. Welcome. I plan and hope to make this new segment very brief, very receipt filled, very real, about things that you aren't getting contact in the news. What you get on TikTok is someone putting a highlight up or something, and then they don't talk about it or go in depth about anything. I hope to go in depth today and inform you so that way you can spread the news around and also do some more reading on what I'm about to put out. Today's news hour has to do with Rump, P25, and a host of the things that are in P25. But first, I'm going to start with Rump today and the allegations opposed upon him in 2016 in a court filing document by a Jane Doe who was at the Epstein parties, who had hopes of becoming a model, but things took a twist when graping happened and other allegations that are said in the court document. Today, you'll get your first taste of not just news, but the new news. The news that has been left out from you. We know about the AT&T beach. That was very easy to cover. Let's go to the news that nobody wants to cover. Here we go. Let's go to the news nobody wants to cover. Not even NBC, CNN, nobody wants to cover it. They don't want to put it up. They wouldn't green. I have a document here. I personally witnessed 4 encounters that the plaintiff was forced to have with Rump during this period, including these encounters were Rump. And despite, somebody said 2024 Rump, huh? I really hope you're reading this document. I really hope you're reading this document. I really hope you're reading this document. Because if this happened to her, that means you don't mind if this happened to you. Okay. I personally witnessed one occasion where Rump forced a 12-year-old to perform. I hope you see that. You done your research, huh? You done your research. You done your research. You done all your research, even if somebody got a court case. Even if somebody put out, yeah. Hold up. You telling me this your first time seeing this document? Hold up, let me pull up the whole thing. Let me pull up the file in this. You telling me this your first time seeing the dump from Jane Doe? Wow. So you telling me there can be a court filing about a 12-year-old, a 13-year-old, and you just... I mean, I got some other stuff I'm going to be sharing in our news broadcast today. But you're going to tell me, I got some other stuff that should help you as far as P25 goes, that will hopefully, when you understand that if they get into office, I just wanted to hit the biggest thing first before I get into I understand small words. A lot of people don't like to read small words. So I'm going to give you the P25 document that if placed in office, a lot of your government agencies, a lot of the things you use, TANF, SNAP, WIC, food stamps, HUD, hey now, Equal Housing Authority, reorganizing and trying to reform all your defense agencies. I'm going to bring you. I'm going to bring you. And as far as I know, every single one of you do not meet the millionaire status. So a bunch of millionaires got together and put together P25 and put together P25. And I would rather, with P25, I would rather vote for an old man. And if Biden, once again, if Biden had a cabinet of people putting this together, I would also, on the other hand, vote for the other person. Because if it was different or offered on either side, I'm going to tell you, it don't do me no good. Did not create it, but the people who created Project 25 will all be on his cabinet. So please understand that. I really... You don't understand that? Are you serious? You don't understand the 190 people that got together will be on his cabinet. He never stated that. Run me the clip. Run me my evidence. Run me my evidence where he said he don't support it, because all these people that are on P25 have said they are going to be part of his cabinet. You run me the receipt, because I'm going to run you the receipt. I'm against P25. I'm against P25. I'm against P25 and the people that will be in the cabinet. Run me the evidence. Right? You the one that says, you the one who said he's never said it. So you, who that? Phoenix? Phoenix, is that you? See, you run. No, you have to wait till dinner. I told you that. You were told that. Dinner time, you're going to wait till dinner. Oh, let me run you your first P25 receipt since we some young adults have a show of interest in inherently dangerous jobs. Oh, all things good, huh? All things good. He's all things good. I love running my P25 receipts for the blind. For the people who vote only when it's time for presidential elections and don't vote when it's time for small elections, be it your mayor, be it your board of education, be it your senators, your sheriffs, and your judges. I really love those who are not involved in all forms. Let me reset. I don't like that at the bottom. I'll be back. I don't like that. They put that little thing at the bottom. I don't like that. I don't like that. Boy, I don't know. I might have got sunburnt, but boy, skin glowing, boy. Got a little gold tint to it, don't it? Look extra red. Look good though. Look good. Oh, that's nice. Hey now, that's nice. That's nice. I gotta say, hey now. Sun do you good, boy. I tell you, sun do you good. And Colgate. This here news channel is sponsored by Colgate. Anybody who hasn't brushed their teeth today or their tongue, remember this news channel is sponsored by Colgate, Crest, Aquaphor, and any of the low brand toothpastes that cost $1. We are sponsored by all toothpaste brands. You should brush your teeth and your tongue at all times. Make sure you get the white off your tongue. All right, so ABC, you said why the news channel ain't reporting on this. Finally, while I was eating dinner, ABC, Mike Muse reported on it, and he cannot, you know who I'm talking about when I say he cannot separate himself from P25 because two of the people who wrote it are two of the lead co-chairs. Yes, Floss. I believe in Floss. This news broadcast is also sponsored by Floss Picks. For those of us with gaps in our mouths, you know, Floss Picks are not only great for getting the pepper out of your teeth, but Floss Picks are also good for getting in between those gaps to get whatever you done chewed out of your mouth as well. Oh yes, water picks. I'm kind of poor. Once this program does get sponsored by Water Picks, I'm moving up in the world, but I'm too poor to have a water pick, so we're not sponsored by them currently. We're only sponsored by the cheaper brands that we can afford. I cannot afford a water pick, so we are not. Yeah, I just saw karma coming from you for you to join, right? Hey now, oh, I gotta give you that. My bad, Miss Tammy. I gotta give you that. You know that. Oh, you know that. Hold up. If you're just not found in this page, hey now, I see you. I just saw karma coming for you. All right, so I told you earlier, somebody was coming in here and they was like, he said he can't be a part of P25, but ABC reported that he cannot remove himself from P25 because two of his co-chairs, the Arthur P25, are at the top of the elephants. Elephants versus donkeys. They're on the top of the elephants that authored it, so there's no way he can separate himself unless he removes those two, and he has not. Wrong. So P25 is a green light. You cannot say he could keep saying no, he don't got nothing to do with it, but P25 is a green light. Let me put something up. Yeah, I saw that account karma coming for you. I just promote work, life, workplace combination from others. Whoo! Woo! Woo! Jesus. Woo! Believe me. Now that I saw ABC report it, ABC, I know you watching me now. ABC, ain't no way you ain't watching me after I heard Mike Muse talking about some. Either you're going for, they talking some. You need to be talking about his convictions. You need to be talking about his essay that he did on somebody. They need to be talking about this and that. Said what? Right after I get off, because you saw me, I was on. I said, ABC watching me? Because you had the program that you was at ABC watching me. I said, no way. And it was a lady from the other side said, it's one of the Golden Girls. She watching me. I said, Lord, did you don't mention all that? I said, that's what I was just talking. I said, you watching me. So they watching me. They like the honest program. Now I know they watching me because they mentioned P25 as well. Hold up. So I know they watching now. So now that I know they watching. Oh, this right here is they're going to dismantle the agency called with the F and the B and the I. And they're going to have, if your state don't put charges on you and they don't like you, they're going to have the F and the B and the I come after you. Another part of this reads, they're going to incentivize agents to, they're going to be giving agents handouts, basically making them loyalists. And any agent that becomes a loyalist, good. And as they shrink the FBI and make it smaller, they're going to have these little groups, pockets of agencies where they can basically, in so many words, if you speak out against him, you going to jail. They also had the D penalty listed as well. Oh, yeah. If this go through and y'all, this a mass dictatorship. And some of y'all gonna be like, I support it, but then I support it, right? You're gonna be supporting all this. But the minute your child get hemmed up, locked up, and that D penalty come in effect, and they do the wall. You watch Handmaid's Tales, you remember the wall? Tell me you remember the wall? Hold up. The wall? Remember the wall? Yeah, gonna be on the wall. Yeah. Oh yeah, they're gonna be on the wall. Just saying, I'm like I said, I'm moving in two different aspects. I'm bringing you information because I'm sure you're not aware of it. You haven't read through this. You don't want to read all the fine print. I'm just bringing you the news. I am planning just in case them folks get through, because they all gonna be joining that cabinet, and I gotta figure out what state or what country. Yeah, let me block you again for let me block you again. Let me block you again. FBI coming for me? Huh? FBI coming for me? What you talking about? Huh? What you talking about? What? Yeah. Read. I'm gonna add you because you know what? You've been great. Excuse me. So, is he? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let me just I keep pulling up documents. I got a whole. Let me just keep going, cause I got a whole. We can do this all day. What we got? Okay. Okay, got it. So, they really, I don't think they got nothing. I don't think that Dalton got nothing to do with me. I'll say your name out loud. I don't think that part of the news is for me. But yeah, but I'll put this part out. So you know how y'all like to get people like to get tubes tied, and men like to get the vasect. Yeah, you can't do that. You won't be able to do that under this. Hey now, you won't be able to do that according to this. Yeah, you can't do that no more. Yeah, according to P25. Yeah, no snips. None of that for men and women. And I'm sure that's gonna, yeah, and I'm sure that's gonna lead to some time. You know, clink clink. If you do try to do it, this P25, I'm pretty sure it's gonna lead to some time. I'm pretty sure you're gonna get some time. What else it say? Oh, this pill. The plan. Yeah. Oh, it's eliminated. You won't be able to find that unless it's on the black market. Yeah. Oh! You wanna know which ones it's gonna be? Gonna be the baby making machines. See, people of color gonna be like I said, I'm gonna be looking for me. I gotta find me somewhere to go. What state gonna be the free state? California might be the free state, so I might be good to go to California, like Handmaid's Tale. If you go to the west, Colorado might be. You know, I gotta look at the map. On the Handmaid's Tale, kind of laid it out on which states was good and got, you know, the big bazooka, because they do lay out nukes, making a lot of them. That's also in this document. Very scary. Very scary. Very scary. In here? Oh, this is all about your reproductive rights. I don't trust Oklahoma. I think I might. Nah, I'm not gonna tip. Maybe Montana, North Dakota, New Mexico, Arizona, California, and Nevada, Washington, Seattle, yeah, Wyoming. I'm feeling like we might be good because there's enough mountain ranges and stuff like that. If I consider staying and going through civil part 2, you know, real life civil part 2. Yeah. Let me put it in perspective. So they already got the part in here where they're going to well, yeah, and no to Massachusetts. Oh, Texas, you ain't gonna do no good. Massachusetts might be where it's at. All right, so listen very carefully. In this plan and in this document, because if I'm just gonna be picking different files at random at this point, so we could look at them. And this is, you can go look at this report yourself. It's 912 pages of a political agenda that they will try to implement. I'm not, everybody like to talk about P25 and don't they don't green screen none of this, okay? None of this is green screen. You seen any of this? All you see is P25, don't you? Yeah, first 180 days. Yeah, P25, yes. Everybody like to put P25 up, but look, nobody ain't bringing these. Let me tell you something about this document. First off, 23 million people will be deported. Let's talk about it. You got to replenish the workforce. Let me get real with people of color. Remember, like he said, the black and the Mexicans jobs. Oh, all you gotta do is Google P25. Anyway, get back on track. 23 million people deported. Remember, there's black and Mexican jobs. They gotta be refilled after they deport folks. All right. We ain't gonna be considered the baby making machines. This right here is for our European brothers and sisters. They said the babies in the European are dwindling. They said more European folks by data and analysts are at those clinics. They stopping all that. All them clinics getting, oh yeah, Planned Parenthood. I got a screenshot of it. They getting rid of that. Oh, they getting rid of that. Oh, the black folks' jobs is the jobs that we don't even want. Them immigrants that's working in them fields right now, picking your strawberries, all your groceries and stuff right there. Them immigrants that's doing that. Yeah, them the jobs. Them hotel jobs. Them hotel jobs. You ain't gonna get the good construction job as the foreman. You gonna be the cement layer. You gonna be cutting grass and stuff. Okay? SSI, Medicare, Medicaid. I got a screenshot of them saying they gonna be removing student loans if you go to a certain school. No Pell, man, these folks taking no Pell grants, privatized. Boy, gone. You literally have power come November. You have the power to go back, according to Brian, what's his name? Brian Thompson out of North Carolina. You have the power to go back to 1776. Or you have the power to keep democracy as it is, keep your benefits, keep your children's benefits, and keep democracy. You literally have the power to go back to 1776 with a document they're putting right in front of your face. They not hiding it. Hold on, I just got that. Hold on. The power is literally in your hands, and this is crazy that this document, this policy, is right in front of your face, and people are literally acting like, nah, that's not gonna happen. He gonna drain the swamp. Oh, this crazy, bro. This crazy. I know. Let's see what we got here. I got plenty of them. Boy, no, he didn't say. Look at that. Look what they said. Huh? Programs that people actually use. Office of Clean Energy, I believe it's department. Bro. good question because in the document they do lay out when it comes to immigrants, documented and undocumented. They do in this document, and I do please tell you to go look at this document. This screen is only so big. I have a lot of stuff that I screenshotted, but there's only so much that I could put up into a 1 minute time span for your brain. What? No, you're not having another one. There's only so much stuff your attention span is only so big that if I go over everything in the time that I am allowed, you aren't going to have time to digest. I really want you to go look at P25 and go download the 600 pages and look for yourself. What I did read when it comes to undocumented and documented is that when it comes to HB1 visa holders, they're going to slowly eliminate it, not within the first 180 days, but they'll be eliminated in it slowly. So once they eliminate the visa program and the HB11 program, the people that are children that are brought over the border, you will be part of the 23 million people that they will kick out. All right? Not in the first 180 days, but eventually. P25, can somebody write what the P stands for me? Because I don't want to say it because I don't want that thing to show up at the bottom of my screen. Could somebody in the comments write what P stands for? Thank you. That 25. Thank you so much. That 25. Please Google it. Please download the 900 pages. Please just go through each bolded section. Go through there. They have a whole plan to revamp every branch of the military. Every branch. And it will be implemented. It is their policies. 36 months for SSI for lifetime SSI means that you'll be only covered for SSI for 3 years. It's no lifetime. They are saying lifetime. They are laughing in your face. It'll be 3 years. You're covered for 3 years. Then it stops. I don't know what you're going to do. But that's 3 years of them stealing your money. That's 3 years of people getting rich. 3 years of people and corporations being lords and stealing from you. Yeah. My God. Just go to the damn document yourself. It's in here. I got a ton of screenshots. I'm sure I have it. But if I go through every screenshot, you're going to have folks not get what they need. Lord Jesus, just go to the document. I am putting up stuff as I can't see what each item is. Classify. I did not classify each screenshot. Oh, well, here we go. That was God, wasn't it? That was God. That was God. God be working good. God works good. God works good. Look at there. God works good. It ain't an interpretation. It ain't an interpretation or nothing. This page 501 of 922 pages. Yeah. Oh, that's right. They want a work incentive for you to get Medicaid as well. So now you have to work for your SSI for those 3 years just to get the 3 years. You know what I mean? Yeah. Nah, it's page 501. 501. 501. Page 501. Page 501. So just take it up. Go to page 490 and then you would scroll down to 501 and below to get that part. Boy, ain't the universe work well. This talking about, and it's funny how that person disappeared after this page went up. That's real fun. That's cute. That's cute. That's real cute. That's real cute. Ain't that real cute? I put it up. Ain't no more. You, Haley? I'm talking about you. Where's the thing? Talking to me on that page. How many people on that page of yours, Haley? 100. You only following 2 followers, following 100 over here trying to get me. Trying to get me on your troll page. All that privatizing. Hey, what you gonna do? You better get out there this November. This ain't a game. No, sinful. No. First 180 days, they doing some stuff. There's gonna be a resistance. They have been talking about 1776, and if you don't let us a certain type of bath that come out of your body. That's what they've been talking about now when it comes to this. If you don't let us do this, Brian Thompson there's a clip from Brian Thompson out of no, he not. No, Karma Bear. No, this the other side. This all these folks who be hollering 25 and don't show you nothing inside the document. I'm showing you what's in the document. I'm showing you what the chairs. It's 2 chairs who under him who wrote this, and there's 190 millionaires that came together to write this. Remember, millionaires. I don't like that you got the part of your question and you ain't want to look for yourself. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like when folks won't go look. It is people in here like Mama Cats and other folks that I know told me, hey, I'm on page such and such. I'm reading it and this is horrible. This is horrible. This is horrible. You know what I mean? It's about policy for me. And even if Brandon had this on his, I'll be bringing this to you to let you know you're about to get dismantled. You're about to get dismantled. So I'm not one of these people when it comes to Rump and Brandon that be like, oh, it's because this and they gonna drain the swamp and this one, or he's an old guy, he can't talk. Nah, bruh. Nah, you talking about taking benefits, bruh. And you ain't say nothing about it. You talking about women being just like in the I don't know about that though. You said Russia. Nah, that's a little too far. The only part of Russia that look good is what they want to show you. The rest of Russia look like dirt roads. They don't show you everything that go on in Russia. They show you the capital and it's nice, but they don't show you outside the capital what it look like. Yeah. And for the guys that keep talking about this, talking about it's gonna help us with child support. Nah, baby, you gotta get married to your baby mama. That baby mama you don't like. Oh, you gotta get married to her. And now you in a marriage that you don't like. And if you got another baby mama, you can't marry. You can't marry that one. So you can't. They in a single marriage. Ain't no polys in this plan. You can only have one marriage. You can't have multiple. Okay. So it's gonna be forbidden. It's gonna be you'll see. You'll be forbidden. So if you got another baby mama, you're gonna be paying child support. Yeah. So ain't no marriage gonna fix somebody that you don't like. No way. Just put that out there. Shoot. Child support. What I got? Oh, you gotta pay attorney fees. They ain't helping you. They ain't helping you. They said get a lawyer. Look. Let me tell you something. This go through. We all gonna be on TikTok begging. I don't know who's gonna help us. I really don't. I'm trying to make fun, at least some fun in something that could eventually come true, and hopefully you use your power in November and this don't come through. I'm trying to bring laughter to something that is not a joke. I'm trying to bring some laughter to something that's not a joke. No, but in real life, man, if this go through, bro, we all, if y'all don't use your power in November, because they over here got part of the document talking about won't be no overtime. Let me just throw it in your face. It's gonna be like, damn, it's like slavery. They have a part of the document that talks about mandatory working hours and no overtime. You understand how that's like slavery? Not you choosing your schedule, but mandatory. Lord Jesus. That's not funny. I know it's so many things. Yeah, modern day slavery. Mandatory working hours, no overtime. So if somebody tell you to come in at 6 a.m. and you're not leaving to 12 a.m., that's going to be mandatory. Let's not play no games. Under this new administration, somebody could tell you to work from 6 a.m. to 12 a.m. Woo! Shit. Oh, I got a screenshot and I hope it pop up next. When it comes to small business, they're going to be stripping the right of the federal government to give you loans. They had it in there. No, these ideas are not going to have to pass legislation. Not with what the Supreme Court just did. They made him a king. You don't understand how the decision works if he get in? Now, somebody using choice not to... Brandon is doing the thing, just being respectful and not using dictatorship. But according to what your Supreme Court has done, they have literally given him the power currently, as if people don't use their voting power, he can do whatever he wants in the administration. Small businesses, if the document comes up, because I have over 50 screenshots, so I cannot tell which document is what when I go to click on it. That's the problem. I cannot tell. But when it comes to small businesses, the federal government will no longer be giving you, like they wrote in the document. It says the federal government has been giving you freedom to openly give you money to small businesses or something to that matter, and we will be taking that right away and giving it to one of our conservative leaders who will take over the board of the small business funds. So if you need money or help or a grant, child, they gonna be eating good, boy. I'm thinking about farmers. Woo! This part right here had got me. They don't want to play you for the losses. Farmers. Lord Jesus, this 25 don't miss a beat. It don't miss a beat. So currently farmers get paid if something happens to the crop, which things happen to the crop, which makes sense for them to get paid if the crop gets eaten up or the land is bad. He said, we ain't gonna pay you. We ain't gonna pay you. It's like go through it. Go through that with a dog here. Go through that with a dog here. What that say right there? Communicate to Congress. Communicate. Keyword, communicate. The necessity of transparency and genuine reform. Yeah, you just gonna do it. Keyword is communicate as they do it. Woo, communicate. Woo. Hold up. But the crop insurance don't pay all the way out like most insurance. It's like when you get, that's why they get asked for another payment from the government. Huh? What in the world? That's why the stopping this twice payment don't make sense. Why you gonna stop the twice payment if they only getting 50% from the insurance? They need more to make up for overhead for the crops that they lost. I don't. They saying that basically this the money they gonna eat. This the money they out loudly talking about they gonna take. That's what I'm getting. After 10 years, if they don't pay this tax, if they don't pay the farmers again, they taking all that. They taking all that. Yo, it's Jennifer. The fake food thing is literally in there. Lord Jesus, there's a please, Lord Jesus, I can't give you everything. I can't give you everything. There's literally a part inside this thing where they talk about the biofoods. I can only give so much. Please, it is your job after getting receipts to go and do more research and my civic duty is to talk to you and inform you as a journalist. Your job after that is to be civil-minded as well and start talking to people and going to get the P25 document and putting a tickle in their ear so the next person ear tickles and then you got folks talking about it. The job is to inform you. It's a civic duty. If I don't say nothing, I don't care about democracy. I don't care that you have a grandmother who's on SSI and she is not wanting her benefits cut, but she would like her COLA rate to go up. There are veterans relying on their benefits, and it's 9.1 million veterans who rely on their benefits that will get cut under this project for privatization. There are over 20 million folks that rely on food stamps, and most of those folks is European descended. They rely on WIC, food stamps, public education, SNAP. All these programs are going to get cut. They're all getting cut. So when you over here trying to make a decision about a movie star or your grandpa, I want grandpa. Are you voting against your own self-interest? But I don't control that by November. I'm just one person. Your grandma, your kids, everybody will be affected. And end of the day, all I can do is put the information in front of you. And if somebody on their last leg, they on their last leg. I'd rather have the last leg than see all this stuff gone. Everything you taking for granted right now. You are taking so many things for granted. I get a monthly check. I get my food stamps coming now. I know my kids go to public school. I get a voucher for daycare. I get a subsidy for my home. They have stuff in here about home loans. I get a subsidy from HUD. They talking about reforming HUD. I get this because I live in a rural area. Oh, bro. Like I said, we all gonna be on here begging. Y'all, school, lunch, all that. Everything. Okay, my kid fed because he go to school. Oh, they want peasants. They want peasants, and I refuse to be in a country. I refuse to be somewhere where they want peasants. I'm not going back. I'm not going back. No. I've been to Georgia. Y'all, if you listen, I've been to Georgia. I just came from Georgia. No, I can't. No, I don't want that job. No, I'm a runaway. No. No, I'm gonna have my to-go bag ready. I'm gonna have me a compass ready. Ain't no North Star. I know how to travel on some back roads. I'm good. Oh yeah, EPA? Oh, I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be good. You ain't putting me out there nowhere. Oh, you ain't put. I understand it to be talked about more. Oh, shit. You better. Shoot. Hey, I'm telling you. Let me put up another one. Shoot, you ain't gonna get me out there picking on the Paco. Well, no. I ain't picking on the. You read that? You read it? You reading that, right? HBCUs. Hey, natives. Boy. 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 y'all, like I said, on the news broadcast. You come to this news broadcast because it's respectable news broadcast. You come here because I put it right in front of your face. He mentioned it today. Brandon mentioned it today. He mentioned it while he was doing his press conference today. He mentioned P25. Brandon mentioned it today. He mentioned it and hope you was gonna, shit, you already know. Sarah! Like I said, I'm bringing you information. It's a reason. Now I get it. Remember that whole Jeff Bezos and Mark Zuckerberg build a bunker? Remember that? Do you remember that? Remember that? Shoot, just think about it. Since you remember that, just think about it. Since you remember, just think about it. Somebody gonna be safe. Because they do talk about atoms. They do talk about, you know what happened when two atoms collide, right? Let me just see if you know. Yeah. But do you understand when the two, in this P25 documents, they talk a lot about atoms. They do a lot of talking about atoms. There is a lot of talk about atoms, and I hope you link the bunker. I hope you just link that bunker. There is a lot of talk about atoms. A lot. So I hope you link that. Like I said, I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to go. Mountains looking well. There's caves in the mountain, Anyway, that's none of y'all. I hope y'all figure it out. I got a plan. Because this here app ain't going to save me. This app. Woo. Woo. Look at that. Woo. Ooh. I ain't messing with them southern mountains. I'm going in the Rockies. Woo. Jesus. You don't do no reason. For real. For real though. This your first time seeing this? You ain't go read it when I told you to? For real. Seriously. Nah, I ain't telling you nothing. I ain't telling you nothing. But I'm going to tell you, the star, this plan that I'm showing you, P25, is the star. The Apprentice. This is his folks' plan that they want to implement. Just so you know. Just so you know, The Apprentice, this is his folks' plan that if everything go their way, this is what they'll be implementing. Do you understand? Yeah, so I'm not going to tell you. I'm just going to put the facts in front of you, and I hope that you spread it. I hope that you go Google. I hope you go download 922 pages. That way, when you are in a diner, when you are with somebody in a setting, you can say, hey, the co-chairs wrote this. The co-chairs wrote this. Can't deny that they don't want this plan in place because he would have removed them as co-chairs of, the elephant. He done removed them. They wrote this and 190 millionaires came together to write this. Remember, they got more money than us. They counting on you not to be there. Y'all, read it, y'all, and have a sit down and talk. But facts done been laid out. Co-chairs for the elephant wrote this. The head, the top of the co-chairs, the very ones at the top of that party. So can't say I don't agree. The Apprentice can't say he don't agree. Okay? Yeah, I gotta say things. What I got? Not only this crazy. Your sons and daughters. You don't need one, you need to learn how to read. You done summarized it down to 27 pages? Huh. Thank you. Your sons and daughters they know what they was doing when they put that bill through for the draft. And I was laughing and I'm taking back my laugh. What they was doing is futuristic planning with your sons and daughters to start something with China. Ain't no way in the world, after serving in this military, your sons and daughters who like the TikTok is even ready to do something. Your kids not ready. Your kids is fully not prepared at all. Your kids is not prepared. They don't want to. They well read. Question came across from somebody with an account that don't have a picture. Why wait till now to put all this out? Well, it came to my attention while I was on vacation that either one, all I was seeing was folks with the P20 as a logo on their live, and they wasn't talking about it. They weren't telling you anything inside of it. They were just saying it was a good thing and having these discussions. And I thought that everybody was like me when they hear something, that they go Google it and go pull stuff up. Then it came to my attention that y'all don't do that. And then y'all just be letting folks tell you, oh, it's good. And then you end up voting against your own interests. Let me block you. I ain't got time for these MAGAs. Download, you need to read it. 922 pages. So, your kids ain't ready. Your kids ain't ready. I already know. Your kids, oh Lord, why I do that? Oh, this gone. Oh, this gone. This gone. That's gone. That's gone. None. You won't have none. Go for women and people of color. That's gone. Liberties, rights. Like I said, it's some folks, they loving this. Oh, they loving this. It's some folks done read this. They loving this. Your civil liberties, your civil rights. Oh, it's some folks. They loving this. They love this. What the other one? Sometimes operations. Oh, they loving this. Make sure you like the live. Make sure you like the live. Oh, doing my silver duty. Oh, make sure you download it. Make sure you read. Make sure you have a talk with a friend and a friend can download it. Make sure that friend download it and the friend have a talk with a friend. It needs to be spread. Because I don't see nobody spreading it on here. Have you seen anybody spreading it, putting up the documents? Yeah. Kate know what I'm talking about, brown shirts. Kate know what I'm talking about, brown shirts. Oh my God, please just go download it. P25. Somebody, I cannot say the word. Somebody, please. Please put it in the comments. Please put it in the comments. While you are being woefully blind. Yes. Thank you. Please go download it and read it. Lord Jesus, and then have somebody else go download it and read it. You are playing with democracy. You are playing with your democracy. Because I'm just bringing you the news. Because up here, I don't think everybody is mentally there. I think a lot of folks want this. And I have to prepare myself for what I'm going to do with my family. Because this ain't going to matter no more. This really ain't going to matter no more. And I have to watch the words I have to say. Because, yeah, I'm going to have to begin. I think I'm going to get 4 more 10-gallon gas cans. You're going to have like 4 shirts, 4 pants, 8 underwear, 20 pairs of socks. Yeah. Give me some MREs while I'm at it too. Yeah. Shit, we gonna be good. We gonna be good. Yeah. I need to go. I need to have me a go bag. Oh, that's a good one. Nah, hold up. Samoa, like halfway of U.S. territory. Samoa halfway of U.S. But they got a U.S. part though to Samoa. They got a U.S. part there. See, I don't want to move to no U.S. territories or I need something off the grid. Oh, you're gonna have me look at the map. There's a few island clusters that I know about that's good to go. Oh, I'm thinking more like New Zealand, Chile. Yeah, I did put that on my radar. Like, nah, Greece not on mine. Spain's on mine, and Japan is on mine.
Daddy.
Yeah, Spain's on mine because they're giving away free homes.
Daddy.
They need to repopulate, and so does Japan.
Be me.
Yeah.
Mommy, be me.
I'm sorry.
Wait, what? This.
That's the bottom of the chair. Anybody that Italy has a thing where they're trying to repopulate and they're giving away the homes that are empty. You just have to fix it up.
Water.
Hold on. Let me put some more up at there. I'm gonna let you grab. So hold on, I'm gonna let you grab a box. Let me put like 3 more up, and then the box gonna be open. I can't deal with Ireland, but let me put the next one up. I got 2 more to go that we have not seen. Let's see. Oh yeah, the USDA. Oh yeah, they talking about what they did, what Brandon did. How you gonna defend? How you gonna defend America? How you gonna defend America and take? Wow. The who? Man, it's straight Handmaid's Tale. But it's straight Handmaid's Tale, bro. Man, just put in P25. Stop asking folks for the link, bro. All you gotta do is put the word boy under his eye. Put the word in and go read. Boy, it's straight. Boy, y'all karma. Woo, you telling. Shoot. Boy, if you ain't even read it, if you ain't went to page 300 or 400, you ain't even got to read page 1. You can skip and go to page 400. Go to page 500. Go to page... Boy, it's saying on every dang chapter. Not 190 rich folks got together to write this. What? 190 million. It ain't even like the whoa. Stovepipes that plan for it. Mandate for leadership. Whoa. Reform mean get rid of. Woo! Woo! Oh, shit. Boy! Hold up, one more. Hold up, one more. I gotta put what? It's so many screenshots, boy. It's so many screenshots. Hold up, what I got here? What? 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 You see that? Boy. Woo. Yeah, I know you one of them folks. I'm sure you are. I'm sure you are. Yeah. You can keep that train of thought out the door. Right out the door. Yeah. Right out the door. Only thing is gonna make things better for is people that like exclusion, people that like things how they were back in 1932. Yeah, only 19. They gonna love this. Homeschooling ain't. If these policies weren't so extensive and so written out so well as if they were already legislation, homeschooling ain't gonna matter. A lot of the stuff that I'm reading is folks coming inside your home. It sound like folks snatching people babies out. It sound like Germany, brown shirts. It sounds like first we get rid of the educators, then we get rid of first we get rid of, it was a saying, first we get rid of the educators that weren't calling out, then we get rid of the philosophers who didn't say anything, last we get rid of your religious leaders as they were trying to say something and you didn't listen. As the clarion horn is out there for you to listen and say something, you continue to walk down into the fire, and you keep thinking that you're right in what you're about to do. And just like in Germany, when it happened, all those people literally said, we regret it. Did countless people lose out and weren't ready to run before it was too late? Yeah, they wasn't ready to run. A lot of folks had their jewelry business end up in a camp. They didn't run when they seen it happening to their neighbor. They said, oh, it won't happen to me because I'm friends with such and such. This is Germany. It won't happen to me because they come to my business and buy. Yeah, I'm preparing. I'm not going to be one of those. It's not going to happen to me. I'll be reading you history from somewhere. Woo! Let me go through the comments. Let me see something. I ain't seen nothing. Yes, that part. Like I said, I'm just coming to inform you because you haven't been informed. It's very odd. Tanner, there we go. Who like they Tanner? Who like Tanner? Who like Tanner? Don't tell me you ain't got no SNAP, you ain't had no WIC, you ain't had no food stamps. Yeah, all that. The Heritage Foundation is co-founded. The leader who wrote this, the Heritage Foundation, who wrote this, before I kick you out, he is also the leader of the Elephant Party, who wrote this, with 190 other people, millionaires. So as you leave the door, make sure you do your research and go look at who's the co-chair, and then go look at the author of P25. See you out the door. Bye. Checked all my stuff. Won't be a thing. Hey, won't be a thing. So why you gonna be like, I'm hungry? You didn't get your savings in order. We talked about this, about getting your savings in order, didn't we? Won't be a thing for you. Won't be no milk. That milk. Google P25. Somebody please. All you have to do is literally Google and download 922 pages to read. Oh, you ain't gonna be sitting in no line. Just you skip through. Skip through. Who said you had to read word by word? Skip through. Oh, what this bold thing say? Oh, wow. What this bold thing say? Oh, wow. Skip through. Lord Jesus, skip through. All you got to do is skip through and then share with somebody who lost. You ain't got to read the whole thing, but I'm sure something gonna pique your interest. I'm sure something gonna pique your interest while everybody being quiet. Oh, we gonna do you, but yeah, at least I'm putting it out in front of the people. What's this one? Oh, here it is, right in your face. Oh, it's right in your face. There it is, right in your face. Lord Jesus. I'm going to put, there you go, right in front of your face. It's right there in front of your face. They lay out everything that they're going to do, and they also getting rid of democracy and bringing in bureaucracy, whatever bureaucracy, I mean, dictatorship. All right. Box open. There it is. People want to be blind. That's it. That's exactly it. With nothing else. That's it. Voting for democracy. That's it. If you croak, you croak. But at least you'll have everything you need. It won't be stripped from you.
Oh Lord, okay. So I'm gonna try not to take up a lot of time, but like this is one of my Roman empires. Um, all of my children are 22, 24, 24, and 26. As of last week, everybody has received their passports in the mail. One of my
Wait,
twins,
hold on.
uh-huh,
As of when?
as of last week, they've each been working on them, and they've got
Oh,
their
so how long y'all been talking about this?
um. Well, we've been talking about this since last year.
You well informed.
Yeah, we've been talking about this since last year, and let me tell you why. Okay, so one of my twins, she's gay, okay, and she has a partner that actually lives in Bosnia, so they have a long distance relationship, and they have traveled back and forth for the past 2 years. I can't even count how many times they've been back and forth. So if this bill goes into effect, Esma, which is Ariana's partner, we won't be able to bring her here. They won't be able to get married, or anything like that because, their partnership will be illegal. My son is 22, and I hate to sound like a draft dodger, but he's not fighting in no war,
I know.
so he's leaving. My oldest daughter is getting married in October, but she has no desire to have children. And so
Thank you, Miss Factory.
right, exactly. She has no desire to have children. And my other twin is single, but she doesn't ever want to have children either. Like both of them have kind of even went to their doctor to see if they could just go ahead and have a procedure, not to have kids. And their doctor's been, and we're in the South, and they're like, oh, give it a few more years, you might change your mind, blah 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 blah. So we're like,
I just want to say something to Piper.
uh-huh,
It's not a bill, it's the policies. They are
yes,
putting the policies in
the
front of you
policies.
to let you know what automatically they're going to make into law. So please remember that, Piper. Right now, they have put the policies out there. The policies have been out there for years, and they are putting them in front of you, there's no reason that you shouldn't be informed, but they are letting you know what they're going to do right to your face.
Right. So I have a very strong feeling after reading that, and after um just, all of the other things and things that I've read and things that I've seen, that my two daughters that don't want to have children will eventually be put, I call them birthing farms, because for the
You
past
read
two
about the
decades,
so
because for
you read about the
the
children. So
Mhm.
you read about the children and those as well that are in
Right.
this. Okay, just
In
making
that,
sure.
yes, because I don't know if everybody knows it, but the birthing rate has
I'm sorry, Miss Jennifer.
declined.
Miss Jennifer, let me do two things for two people.
Okay.
These are policies that will be implemented for the person who went on the apprentice. Both parties do not agree on this. The Brandon does not agree with these policies, but the apprentice who is in a party, their party of rich folks, agree with this. Please go download it and read it for yourself. The conservative party, which is no longer the conservative party, is the MAGA party. Okay, I'm sorry, Miss Jennifer. Please go
That's
ahead.
okay. And so one of the reasons that they're implementing this is because for about the past 2 decades, the birth rate has been naturally declining because women have been becoming more independent. Okay, so when they overturned Roe versus Wade, everybody's like, oh, that's just Roe versus Wade. No, that was the first step. Because when they turn that over, then they can come for interracial marriage. They can come for gay marriage. That's when they're coming for our birth control. So basically, what they want to do is they want to take the young women, and I know this sounds like something out of a sci fi movie,
It
but
makes sense.
they want to make them birthers because they have to have the next generation of workers. And so, um, over, okay, so let me give y'all a couple of countries because I've researched them all. Um, Ghana is really good for digital, fast, nomad visas. Why are you laughing at me?
Keep going, keep going. I'm
Okay.
just saying. I've been on my
Uruguay
Googles.
is very good for digital nomad visas. Colombia is, but I'd be afraid that I'd get kidnapped in Colombia. So I don't know about all that. They say Mexico, but there's a lot of cartel violence in Mexico right now, so I don't know about that. Of course, you could go to Canada, but with Canada, our dollar ain't very good there because you want to go somewhere where if you take 10,000 US dollars, you're going to be able to live for a while off that money. So I know you were talking about there was a place in Italy where if you did the houses, fixed up the houses, you can move. Well, there's also a place in Switzerland where they're trying to repopulate. And if you commit to living there for 10 years, they will actually pay you $3,000 a month. But you can travel while you live there, but they will pay you. And where my kids are going to end up going is Esma's dad. They have land, and in Bosnia, it doesn't matter how much land you buy, but if you buy a piece of land, you automatically become a resident. So he's going to sell each of my kids a quarter acre of land, and that's where they're going to start out at because they already know somebody who lives there. And so that's that's where they're planning on going. And I'm old and I can't have babies no more or nothing like that. So they'll just have to deal with me here. I'll just be here.
I think you're good. You qualify as a mother.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go back to I'll go live in the mountains. I don't really like it up there, but I mean I know my way around up there. I'll go up there. So the people that are staying here just get you a nice little stockpile of stuff and take it seriously because there's going to be some crap that goes down for sure.
My ear just tweaked too. You ain't lying.
All right. Oh, and
Right?
Spain. You can go to Spain too.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right. That's all I wanted to say.
Thank you.
But it's real. It's real, y'all.
Ooh. Let me let you down.
All right.
I got you.
Hello. I just wanted to hop on. I've been researching the Heritage Foundation and all of these counterparts for a number of years now. I was a political science major. And if you haven't watched it yet and you're confused on what this foundation truly is, there's a documentary on Netflix called The Family, and it is on the Heritage Foundation. And
High
it will
five.
explain
Just
to you
high five
exactly.
me. Just high five. Just hit me.
Oh, hold on.
Hit me
I'll
with
turn
the
that.
high
Hold on.
five.
Let me turn my camera.
Yeah. Hit me with the high five. Lord Jesus. Yep, on Netflix. On Netflix. On Netflix.
I've been talking about this for years, Petty.
I know. I've been knowing for years. I just
And
it's
people,
like
you know,
most
people are all
things.
bent on this 2025 thing. It is what it is as a think tank. Everybody's got think tanks. But look at Agenda 2030. That'll blow your fucking mind.
There's two 2030s. There's one that does focus on energy, and then there's the other one that I think you're talking about.
Yeah, you know, the one I'm talking about, the 15-minute things, and yeah.
Yeah. But if 2025, this think tank that if gotten in becomes reality, even though it's a think tank of 190 rich people that are signing someone up to be a king, according to the beginning of this think tank, 2030 doesn't even matter.
Yeah, but, you know, I've been straight with my shit. I got friends that back me up, so I'm part of certain organizations. But you just keep your head on a swivel, brother. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, I'm planning.
Watch your six, brother.
Yep.
But I just want to say this. People are just saying the Cheeto Man is the anti whatever. But you got to think both sides look at that.
Mm-hmm.
Both sides follow the same agenda. That's all I'm saying.
Why do you think 11 from the other side are saying the old man shouldn't run?
Because
They would like this too. Don't think that they don't want to be lords.
oh, they do. Oh,
Yeah,
both sides
don't
want
get it
to.
twisted.
Both sides want that money.
Yeah, don't get it twisted. One side is pandering, and they acting like with us. But if we don't use November, they will gladly take some of that bread.
Oh yeah, they will.
Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted.
I'm just saying.
They
I'm
on
just
that
saying
old man
both
for a
sides.
reason.
Both sides of the eagle want the head to get bigger. You know what I'm saying?
The two wings are on the same body.
Yeah, and they want the head to get bigger. Both sides.
Yeah, both eagle wings on the same body. There's a reason. There's literally a reason why they doing what they doing, and they not talking about this. Because if our self-interest was really in their interest,
Yeah.
you don't do what you have to do on November. That's what they hoping.
And I'm just saying, as a veteran, I don't know how Petty thinks, but as my veteran stand, if someone gets into office and they think they're gonna put in a fascist state without a fight, have fun.
But do you know what Byron? I think his name's Byron Thomas of NC said. Did you hear what he said?
Yeah.
The 1776, or it's going to be a bath, a kind of bath.
Yeah, I know what it's about, brother.
Yeah. Okay. Just make sure you know.
All I'm saying is I'm going to the woods. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, I'll be somewhere. I'll be somewhere if they don't turn out. If it don't turn out, and yeah, I won't even be here for January.
Yeah, but going to different countries and shit, people think that's all the plan. You got to realize most of Eastern Europe's falling on the BRICS cord, so have fun with that.
I mean, yeah. Just okay. All right, Leopard. It's so much to consider.
I'm just saying, the rest of the world's following this whole BRICS thing, and if that happens, you think it's bad? Fuck. That's all I'm saying. But just do your
Yeah,
research, man. Both wings,
yeah,
the both wings of the eagle want the same outcome, just a different way.
yeah. Maybe I should just go to Colombia and just become part of the cartel. All right. Let me have.
You crazy. Have a good one, Petty.
Yeah, you have a good one. Shit, maybe I just come to remember. Man, maybe I just. All right. This has been our. Yeah. History never fails. Any person that conceded, the incumbent always wins.
First, hi.
Hey now, Reese.
Don't ever leave us in the streets playing by ourselves again, because it got hot for some of us. We had no shoes. Anyway, I just want to say thank you for holding this on your platform, because I don't know how many conversations I personally have had with work associates, whoever, that are blindly just voting for somebody because I think he's too old and he is kind of cool, or he, is not about whatever, and had no idea what P25 was. No
For
clue.
real? You for real?
When if I get to your Instagram and I show you conversations that I've had with my peers on these platforms, and out of every single one of their mouths, you're lying, you made that up. And then when I send them the link to the doc, it's silence. Why would I have to lie about that, for one? And two, how are you running so hard for somebody that you don't even know what they're saying?
Hold
It's
on, Reese.
fine. Go ahead.
Hold on, Reese. Reese. Alexandra, you cannot say he does not stand for that because two of his co-chairs authored this. The top of the elephant, two who lead the elephant that are right behind him are the ones that wrote this. Please do not come in here and spread falseness, because he cannot say he doesn't like it unless he fires them from those positions. Those two are the two who are part of this, which means that he cannot denounce it unless he kicks them off as his co-chairs from the elephant. So please don't come in here and say he does not support it, because that's all just lip. Thank you, Reese. Sorry.
No, he's the king of lip service. And I just encourage anybody that is thinking like, well, he said, he doesn't support it. Ask yourself why in this moment he said he doesn't, he's disconnected from it. He doesn't agree with it because he wants you to believe that. But like Petty said, if that were the fact, cut your ties, cut them jobs, cut that association, and show us what it is. But it's not going to happen because the lips like to tip. I get so frustrated, and I'm not going to do that on your platform. I just want to say thank you, and I really appreciate that you're giving out this information. And I also will send you all of that nonsense just so you can have a laugh for yourself on the back end, because these people, and that's not a rude word, I'm saying these people, and these are in my personal life, were completely blind, deaf, completely just on another plane when it came to him and the current agenda. And it's very scary.
Let me ask you something. Remember when they got in and they reformed that tax bill?
Mm-hmm.
Did it hurt? Did it hurt? Did it hurt? Not
Did it
the
hurt?
following year, but the year after, when you was paying some taxes, because
The trickle down. Mm-hmm.
yeah, okay, I'm just making sure they remember
Yeah.
that.
Because remember, nothing is going to be an instant. That's what when everybody's talking about, well, nothing has changed and we're here because of so and so. No, baby. This is all trickle down effect that we are feeling. Somebody comes into you when you get your job. If Sally Sue and Jordan wasn't doing what they were supposed to do and now it's on your table, that's a trickle down effect, but it's still your responsibility. So what are you going to do with it? We have to open our own eyes and think about what is going to be best for us. For those of us that have children, who have grandchildren, great grands, family, friends, cousin, your dog, whatever it is that you value and cherish, you have to think about in 4, 5, 15 years, what is this going to do for you? And a lot of us women currently going through things. Who's helping you?
Reese, let me ask
How
you something.
scared are you?
Reese, let me ask you something.
Mm-hmm.
You're not a European descendant woman, so is it to your belief that you won't be part of the birthing farms?
In the I Am a Handmaid's Tale fan,
Yeah,
I'll just
yeah.
say that to be my nice place on the internet. I would be out in the fields because my genetic
Okay.
making probably wouldn't lead me to be birthing many more children at this point. I'm also 38 years old. I'm also POC by POC other box checking. So
Like somebody
where do
just
I
said,
fall?
you going into we going into the colonies.
Yeah.
You know
And I'm the type that'll run, so I probably ain't gonna be around y'all. They gonna take me out. I'm just being real.
we go, bro. I'm already planning. I've been I've been I've been
You see,
having
my
dreams.
sponsor is there because that's where I'm going. The one that just said love you. She gonna save me because
Okay.
I need help.
Okay. I've been having dreams about my feet with glass in it, and somebody
Ugh.
was chasing me, and I made it. I've been having dreams these last couple 3-4 weeks.
With the scary,
Very
I'm a dream journaler. Like I feel like all my dreams are telling me something.
yeah.
Whether you believe, you don't believe, whatever it is that you believe in, there's a message. Whether
Yeah.
it's your warning, whether it's your push to move differently, do something, whatever it is, take it serious because everybody, and it's not one person here that should feel safe. Not one single person is good. Doesn't matter if you for it, you think this is not that bad. I guarantee you something in there will affect you or someone you love worse. And you're gonna have to sit back and watch.
But just thinking about it, and I've been rereading and rereading it. It's hard to stop
It's
rereading it.
hard to stop. You have you don't be like me. I put me in a dark place. You're gonna have to put it down, walk away, disconnect from some of the conversations have, and these are people that have been in my life for a while, have gotten nasty because people just have the slip of the tongue. Sometimes the truth will come out and they'll be like, oh, that hit because I didn't know you felt that way.
No, but you know why it's hard to stop? Because you read fiction, right? You
Mm-hmm.
ever read? It's like I'm reading it and I'm like, this can't be real. Then you go back and look at the authors and see where they at, and it's like they
Mm-hmm.
really wrote this. They really wrote this. Let me read this again.
Every single person, whether you watched Handmaid's Tale, read it, heard about it, men and women, children of the proper age, because it gets into it. When they put that out for us, they were giving us a heads up. Yes, it's entertainment, but the underbelly of that was like, get ready, y'all, and
And
do
that movie, so
better.
that movie Civil War.
I kid you not. We turned it on. for 90 seconds. And my partner said, I can't do it. I can't. I'm triggered from 30 seconds because this could be tomorrow. And it can. We could wake up right now. I go outside right now and here it is. It started.
You can bootleg screaming.
Yeah, I have Cody, y'all. I didn't pay. So
Same,
it's still
same,
available to me.
same. If you don't know what Cody is, Kodi, figure it out. Google,
Yes.
YouTube it,
And get
figure
it
it out.
cuz stop paying them bills, y'all. Anyway,
Yeah.
yeah. Civil War, I did you watched it? You got through it?
No, scared to watch it.
Okay.
After the
If
trailer,
you
scared,
get through
very
it,
scared to watch it.
you let me know how you feel and I'll go back and watch it. But I don't know anybody personally that has been able to get through it.
Now the trailer is enough. The
Yeah.
trailer speaks. The trailer and the trailer speaks long enough to something this that was written and about getting rid of journalists and low.
It's Civil War. It's with Kirsten Dunst and I
Mhm.
forget his name, but the guy he was in Narcos. I can't think of his name right now. But yeah,
The
look it up.
one who was committing the stuff, the dealer.
No,
Yeah,
the brother. I think it's the brother, the right hand man, the first in command.
Pedro,
Yeah,
Pedro.
yeah, him.
Yeah. Woo.
Yes, Kirsten Dunst is back. Side note, I love her from back in the day. Anyway,
Jennifer, let us know because I can't do it.
somebody tell us if y'all make it through, cause
I can't do it. I can't
yeah,
do it.
Handmaid's Tale will have you sick. I haven't personally have not finished it because I had to take a break. I binged, which is not good for something like that.
I made it through a lot of the Handmaiden Tale without saying. I mean, I was like, yeah, it can happen. There's no way. Now it's if I think back on it, now it's like, yo, this is real. Man
And
in the hot tower.
it started this year. First of hello everybody, women. Handmaid's Tale is currently playing out in front of us right now. It's a version of it. It's not in full 4K, but it's happening. This is the lead up. This is your intro.
It really is. They, Lord Jesus, oh my God! Didn't the disease happen in Handmaid's Tale that stopped them from birthing? That stopped
You
certain
may
women from birthing?
you may be after where I'm at, so I don't know. I stopped. I want to say
What in the
season 3 or
beginning?
4.
No, in the
Oh yes,
beginning they
yes.
mentioned
In
the
the beginning,
disease.
that's how it. Yeah, they were sick, and then
We
it's been
listen. We had COVID.
yeah, COVID.
Then they did the road.
Yep, I know.
You follow me?
Thank you. I appreciate that. My thing, y'all, ladies, is just take a second. Do you want some strange person tracking your cycle? Do you want that? Because half of us be forgetting it our damn selves. Let's be real. We've all had a moment where, like, oh, shoot, wait a minute. It's okay. But do you want John Smith to call your phone and say, hey, did you start today? How heavy? What you use? Where you going? How does it feel? Because they're not going to give you nothing for it. They're just going to let you live it out. This is real shit. Excuse me, but it's real.
Oh, this done got real scary now. Well, we gotta continue this until September or August.
All the
We
way
have to do
through.
our civic duty, even for those who ain't gonna like us. It's a civic duty to get out and continue to send the link to people that are blind. It is a civic duty. It is a civic duty. It's also your civic duty to plan
Yes.
in case the inevitable happens. You
Be
must start
ready,
planning. You must get your passport. It is your duty.
everybody. And your children. For
Yes.
everybody that's thinking, oh, well, I got birth certificates, get your documents in order for your children. Because when it comes down to it, there's going to be a loophole. Your birth certificate ain't enough. Your printout is not good. It's not valid. Your copy is wrinkled. It has a smudge. When it comes to legit document paperwork, passport, real ID, visa, whatever you have, current, up to date, locked safe where you can have your go. I don't know about y'all. I stay with a go bag, not a whole bag. Hear me, a go bag. My safe, my documents, and what I need, that little bit of dollar you may have saved, so you can hit it and not look back.
Did you read in the document P25 about the birthright going away,
Yeah,
citizenship?
that.
Okay, I just wanted to point out why those birth certificates and social security card ain't
Yeah,
gonna mean nothing. That's
and
a
not a
that's a real
thing.
reason.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I don't mean to scare you at all, but we like this is unfortunately real life. We have to think this way. We have to think this way. We have to be ready. I'm talking about in everyday life. If somebody breaks into your house, you should be ready. If a fire starts, knock on wood, you need to be ready. What are you going to grab and go? Don't scramble. Know where it is, get it, and take off.
You know why I'm scared? Because I just realized it's a whole bunch of folks that literally have not read this, will not read this, and on November they're putting their whole priorities into an agenda, even if it somebody said it. This is what they said: people of European descent will sometimes hurt themselves to hurt people of color. They will do something against themselves no matter what to hurt the other side, no matter if it's going to hurt them too. And that's when I realized, like, oh, I've been playing with this information. I haven't put it out there. And, I really didn't think you would vote against your own interests. And now I see that a lot of people will, because I saw a person or a couple people put up 25 P25 without bringing anything to the document about what it would do to you. Yeah, that's scary. That's very scary.
Do you follow Tizzy ENT?
Hold on, Rico, hold on.
Go ahead.
Who is it? Who is it?
Tizzy, TIZZY dot
Let me write it
ENT.
down, Flocka. Let me write it. TIZZYNZ
Dot ENT. Like
dot
entertainment.
ENT. I will follow them after this.
He has a
ENT.
video, ENT, like entertainment. Yeah.
Okay.
He has a video, guys, currently. I think he posted it maybe 2-3 days ago. And he literally, if you see him, like, he's the best. He's with all of it, and he just puts out the information for everybody about anything. Just be on alert for what's going on. But in this video, it's like, hey, you haven't read P25, wondering what it's going to look like, and it goes into this video that somebody else made, and it's giving us examples with portions of this document acted out if it were to take place. I sent it to my sister, literally said, I'm scared. And she called me crying because she's like, I had never seen that. And seeing the visual for these words acted out is wild. I would like for everybody to just look at that. Go with it for whatever way you want to go with it, but look at that because that could be us. You
Let me
seen
put
it?
some context to the Reese. So it's not the Lincoln Project, it's the Project of Lincoln. And I'm gonna
Yes,
tell you
I posted
who
it. Yes.
they stole that from a radio host that I followed by the name of Karen
Okay.
Hunter. Karen Hunter has started the Project of Lincoln as a way, she wanted to start it as a way for people to get into another party, not the D party, and get in there and vote the candidate that we want. But somebody else took over the Project of Lincoln. But the Project of Lincoln is still, I guess, doing what they need to do. Project of Lincoln, Tizzy, ENT.
Mm-hmm.
Karen
Go
Hunter.
look at it, guys. Go look at it.
Karen Hunter, Sirius XM, channel 126. Another reason that I felt it was my civic duty to say something. Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
believe me, you won't be back in $5 if this thing go through.
Mm.
2025.
Oh Lord,
Everybody gonna be begging.
everybody. It's
Yeah.
gonna be more than can I get $1? It's, all right. I just wanted to. I
Thank you for the insight.
appreciate you.
Thank you
And
for the
let me know
insight.
if you watch Civil War, y'all. Anybody, let me know if you make it, and I'll think about it.
Thank you so much. Appreciate
Bye.
it. Appreciate it a lot. Lord Jesus. Project Lincoln, Tizzy and T. There have been a lot of nuggets dropped. If you were here for the information, you got the information. We hope that you go on your due diligence and continue to read P25. Ray has put it in the comments there. Please do your reading. Please download the 920. Yeah, it's out. Please download 922 pages. Please follow the Project of Lincoln. All you got to do is put P25 into your, not P25 actually, but the word that I'm not putting in there. Put it into your Tizzy N, Lincoln Project, Project of Lincoln. Please follow these sites and inform yourself. I can only do so much informing. Yeah, please, that's it. Thank you, Fry. P25, please put that into your Google search bar. Download the 922 pages. Do it as you want. When you read it, you can take it as fiction. You can think about your kid's future or not think about it. I will continue to stomp this drum as we continue on this mantle. I can still have hope that you want democracy. All right. A little bit of drama. Please, you could keep pinning that. It's okay to keep pinning P25. I can't, as of right now, until November, for the ladies that want to go back and forth with me, I don't have the time nor the energy when we're trying to protect democracy to really go back and forth with you. And I would love to. I really would love to I would really love to be very simple minded and say democracy doesn't matter and let me go back and forth with you. Democracy matters. And as much as you want to go back and forth with me because you're focused on something very minute, I'm focused on the future and the future of our nation as it is. And some of you don't live in this nation. And some people are going to be coming to your country to make way if things don't make, if it doesn't go through. For you, I'm very minute, whatever your attitude or whatever it is. With me, you can have it. You can say whatever you want to about me. That's not my focus until November. My focus will not be on you and arguing with you. My focus will be on education. I'm sorry. This thing is scary. Very scary. And you could talk day and night about me. I'm worried about the future of our children, the future of the mothers in this country, and the future of everybody else. Our job is to educate. And if I'm the only person that's going to be on here with documentation, educating, then I have a civic duty and a responsibility to put actual facts in front of you, no matter how you feel about each candidate. It is what it is. Some of us don't get the chance to wallow and have fun. Some of us don't when we have actual facts in front of us and things that could destroy everything that is there. So I don't have the opportunity to play in the streets with you. So because I don't, I'm gonna spend my time focused either on football. This right here is the ladies, the drama ladies. This is right here just displaying I don't have time to argue with people that's mad at me. That's what this is. If you're upset with me, this is me literally saying I don't have time to argue with you. Democracy's on the line. So this is them upset with me, and this is me acknowledging that they upset with me, but I don't have time to argue with them, is what I'm saying. I'm acknowledging it's some angry folks mad at me. I'm just acknowledging them, and I understand that they're gonna be mad at me, but I don't have time to play with them and go back and forth with them. I'm gonna have to stand on bigger shoulders and let them say what they have to say and not mention it for a long period of time. They're gonna get to say whatever they want to say, and I don't have time for that. You didn't come here for me to argue with folks that need to be educated and people that's not in this country, that if it go down, they don't care. So end of the day, I have to keep doing this P25 because at the end of the day, folks is showing P25, but they're not showing what's in the document. So it's my responsibility, since nobody want to show what's inside the document, I'm gonna show what's inside the document, and I'm gonna count on you to download the version. And I hope that me touching you with P25 and what that can mean for this country means that you are also downloading the document, sharing that with anybody that wants to tell you about policies, Brandon's or the apprentice policies, and saying these are their policies and which one works for you. SSI gone, TANF gone, this, or trying to help you get student loan stuff, all that until they croak. What works for you? What works for you? You want to see them, if that's your spouse, you want to see them take them out the home and put them in a birthing center. Let's talk about it. Snatch them up out your house. Snatch your child that is 16, female child, 16, 15, snatch them up out the house. Put them in the birthing center. Let them in that they don't know on them in their body. Let's be real. Be real about it. Folks, your child don't know, doing all manner of things to them. Folks, your wife don't know, doing all manner of things to them. You know what I mean? Taking your son and putting them in some battle they ain't supposed to be in. What I hope you do is we continue to output P25, and you take the information and you trickle it down to somebody else. And as that trickle down effect happen, we have more people open, more eyes and ears open, more people at least going through and skimming through that document and reading what could be the law of the land. Could be the new law of the land. So we have to you don't have to. I have to keep riding on this horse of democracy, of my civil duties, until there is no civil duties and I am riding to a destination that does not do any harm to my family. Whatever family decides to stay here, history has taught us a lot. If I get the clarion call to come to the front line for democracy, I will be there. I won't be a fool out there, but I'll be there. All right? I hope you do some reading. I'll be there with a limp if it come down to that. If they say, we need your help. And hopefully the history books reflect that. I'm about to go, Alicia. I'm about to go. Hope y'all do some reading. I'll be back on these stumping grounds tomorrow. No, I won't. Tomorrow's Saturday. I'll be back Monday. Tomorrow's Saturday. I'm going to the fair. Little things in life. Won't be no more fairs after November. I better enjoy this fair. I better enjoy it. Best to enjoy this fair.
Okay, I just have a funny. Because everybody apparently thinks that you keep me around because of the pictures that are on my profile. I just need everybody to be aware that Petty interacted with my very first video today, and it was me talking about politics. So for everybody who thinks that I'm around because of my booty pictures, I think is what they meant. He likes the politics that I talk about.
What?
Yeah, you didn't hear about that?
No, what?
You just keep me around. You just keep me around because of it said booth, but I think they meant booty pictures on my
I haven't
profile.
seen that. Did
I
I
know.
like it?
No, that's what I'm saying. You interacted with one video of mine ever, and that was today, and it was something I had reposted from 2 years ago about my body, my choice, and how it's not. It was. I think it was about Independence Day, maybe. We're not independent as women. Like we don't get to celebrate freedoms. So Petty has never interacted with any of my other videos except for the one about politics. So for everybody thinks I'm around booty, it's apparently from my brain. So y'all can F off or something.
That ain't none of my business. I scroll past that stuff. If it's a debate shot.
Here's the thing. These are people that I've never seen the names before, and I haven't posted anything like that in like 2 years, unless it's like a repost. So it was just funny that they must have gone back through 2 years of videos to be able to make that statement.
Oh Lord, I hope it don't show. I ain't liking this show up on my For You page and scroll right past it. Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. Fast too.
Yeah, I just thought that was funny. So I laughed today when you liked my video about politics, and I was like, that's the first time he's ever liked a video, and it was about politics, not about anything that they would say that or the assumptions that they have made. So yeah, since you're a womanizer and all of that stuff, but yet you've never seen any of those videos on my page. You interacted with the political one, so keep doing it.
Let me say something to Robbie. You can say it's not his agenda, but it's his 2 co-chairs from the elephant. 2 of them are also on there. They're at the highest position in that cabinet. At the elephant, they're at the highest position. You can keep saying that he said it's not his position. He done lied so much. End of the day, Robbie, he ain't fired them from that position at the highest of the elephant. The apprentice has not fired them, which means it is his plan. It is a plan he is backing. It's a plan that they will implement because he didn't fire them two that wrote P25. So please don't come in here with the false narrative. They wrote it. He ain't fired them.
Look at Agenda 47 because it very closely mirrors a lot of the points in Project 2025. So before you say that that's not his thing, well aware, but guess what? Agenda 47 is, and guess what? A lot of the points are identical. Also, thanks, Sassy, for the gift.
Thank you. Oh, what happened?
I hit mute too soon.
Oh,
I was
okay.
saying thank you for the gifts, everybody that gifted me. And I saw Sassy was in here.
Lord Jesus, these folks in love with. Lord, gee, don't come in here with that mess. I come with facts. Don't come in with that mess.
Also, welcome back. And the sun made your skin look great. So people should get outside more often for sure. I just drove to the beach. Like I've been in the car for like 6 hours. I drove to the beach and I'm driving home. I was at the beach for 7 minutes, I think.
Yeah, well, you see that? I said, man, they got a little tint to it. Yeah, they got a little darker. You see that? Yeah, nice little glow. Nice little glow. Sun kiss, you right. Yeah, thank you. Y'all finna have a good evening. I'm gonna try not to read nothing. Thank you. Try not to read nothing else. Civic duty. Remember, you have a civic duty to, when people have not engaged in news, they have been on TikTok all day, they get their news from social media. We do have a civic duty when there is no real media wanting to talk about this, when the people that are talking about it are only doing it for dollars. They're doing it to sway you, and they don't want to show you inside the document. They don't want to show you anything that be like, oh, that. When they don't want to go inside the document and show you anything inside the document, we have a civic duty not to play for dollars. We have a civic duty to make sure we're at least doing our part, even if it falls on flat ears, even if that person is still gonna do what doesn't benefit them, even if they don't care about their grandma or they grandpa losing their SSI, the SSDI. They don't care about them losing Social Security. Even if they on food stamps and they don't care that it'll all be gone. Even if they get WIC and they don't care that it'll all be gone. Even if they have a child in college that will lose Pell Grant funding. Even if they have a child that will be put into some man's unannounced battle. And they don't care because they still gonna go with self-interest, with not what's right for everybody, because they don't want what's right for everybody. We still have a civic duty until November, unless something changes, to make sure you at least said something. And if it does change and they go to crying, and you in a whole nother country, you in a state that is against all this, and they can't get out of their state, you at least let them know, I told you to download P25. You was playing, you said I was crazy. You said, and when they and they can't reach you but one time a month, because that's the new order, and they got flip phones to call once a month from whatever state that isn't a part of that. Remember, you just go and get on that phone and you let them know how much you love them, but you also let them know, hey, I told you to download it. You didn't listen to me. You thought it was a game. I hope we can find a way to get you out.
Just really quick, for every single person that's like, oh, I don't think that'll affect me. All of us with children that had free lunch all year, that also received an extra card for grocery money, will go away. If your parents, your grandparents are on life alert assistance, jitterbug phones, Obama phones, all of that stuff disappears. I don't know about y'all. I was a working single mom with a full-time job and still needed WIC. Still needed WIC. And that was 12 years ago. Bye. So think about all of those things when you're thinking it probably won't affect me. Take it all into consideration. Think about your parents sitting over there and they worked hard, and now they got into a workers' comp and they're on SSI, SSDI. Your child may have some ailments, some mental disorders, disabilities, struggles, whether it's brief or long term. All of that support is gone. It will affect you. Don't matter if you say I have heard, I'm sorry, I have heard people say, if I vote for them, I'm not going to be a part of that. I'm sorry, what? Because it says for America. Your vote does not give you a pass. You are not exempt if you give them a vote. They will step over you like the cracks that we stepping over on a daily basis because we don't want to break our mama's back. Anyway, I'm gonna disappear. But I just wanted to say that because some people are really like, well, and then it was nice to have free lunch, but it's not that big deal. Huh? My son is 12 years old and he's 5'7.5", wearing a tennis shoe. That free food mattered in my house. I'll just say that.
I agree.
Okay, bye.
Right. Shoot. I think that's a good way. I'm getting off live. I have to educate you civilly, and I have to educate you about your future, and I have to go prepare myself a go bag. I have to go buy MREs. I got to make sure I have 4 cans of 10-gallon gas that's filled up just in case. Because I'm not stopping nowhere. I'm not affording myself a stop at the gas station. being unprepared. I'm not stopping myself at a gas station. Okay, in the wrong way. So I need to make sure I go buy 3 more cans of 10-gallon. Tomorrow, thank you for the mind of Carol eating the Bressons. Tomorrow's the part. Tomorrow's the fair. Tomorrow's the fair. You're right. Tomorrow's the fair. What if that's the last fair picture I ever take? I need to, yeah. Also, thank you very much for that, Jennifer. You need to buy a road map atlas, or you need to have maps as well. That should be a part of your bag. What if this is the last fair? I need to get some good pictures. You're welcome. Because data's still going to be driven. Make memories. Yeah. Y'all have a good one. Enjoy your evening. I hope you download 922 pages. It has been a headache for me to bring this to you, but it's our civic duty. Enjoy your evening. Do some reading.